Hi, this is Kevin Smith, principal of C.E. Williams Middle School for Creative and Scientific Arts, where students are the heart of our work. And I just wanted to share a few highlights from our weekly updates that is going out to you. First, I just want to acknowledge the fact that there's some pretty funny memes out there talking about how parents are trying to teach using the new quote unquote instructional methods for things like the new math and things like that. I think that's really funny. But with that, I just want to make sure that you all know that our teachers are doing some really creative things to make sure that direct instruction continues to happen. And that can be through YouTube videos, that's going through these virtual meetings. I've been able to drop into several of them and see teachers with instructing students. So it's really happening. And of course, this is something that we're all learning together. It's not something we've had to do, but I can tell you that the teachers have been doing a great job and really sticking with it. So I do want to say this to you, though, regarding assignments for our learners. Every teacher is giving assignments to learners. So if you go to the C.E. Williams webpage, which is williams.ccsdschools.com, and there's also a link to that in the email associated with this message, you can find the academic blueprint. And the academic blueprints are spreadsheets for each grade level with each assignment for this week for from the teachers for our learners. And so that's where that information is located. Now, that's not as detailed as the information that is in each child's Google Classroom. So what parents, I'm really encouraging you to do, of course, we know that you're supporting them academically, but have them show you where they're completing their assignments through their Google Classroom and other places, because all of our learners have assignments for them to do while they're out. We do know this is a stressful time, though. We know that there are so many different things happening in households, so please know that we are keenly aware of that. That is not, we're not trying to add any stress, but if you want to know if all of our learners are receiving assignments, yes, they are, and you can see that in the academic blueprint. Coming up this week, we're also having a virtual Spirit Week. Now, we know that it's not ideal to have a virtual Spirit Week. We just actually had a Spirit Week at the beginning of March. But because we're not together, we still want to make sure that we show our C.E. Williams pride, and so we're having a virtual Spirit Week. There's information about virtual Spirit Week in the email that's associated with this message, so we encourage our learners to please show their C.E. Williams Mustang pride and participate in the virtual Spirit Week. And again, like I said, the details are in the email portion of this message. Another thing coming up, we know that there's some questions about the fact that since we are not in the actually physically attending school, will we have to work through spring break? And the answer to that is no. April 6th through 10th is spring break. We will not be pushing out any new assignments. We're treating that as spring break so that everybody has that downtime, is not concerned about academics, and can do things that, of course, bring them refreshment and enjoyment. So we do hope that you know we are treating April 6th through 10th as a spring break without pushing out new assignments to our learners. Also, we know that this, as I said before, can be a very stressful time. This is so different for us to be away from each other for this long at this time of the year, that we know that in some cases, there's going to be some of our learners who need some extra support. And so if your child needs some extra support through social emotional help, please know that we have our team, our guidance counselors, and our school psychologists are here and standing at the ready to assist. So there's contact information for them in the email associated with this message. So please reach out if your child needs some assistance with some social emotional supports. So that's really going to finish this weekly update. I can tell you that I wish that in the morning I would be grabbing a cup of coffee, jumping in my car, and heading towards 640 Butte Street. Unfortunately, that's not what we can do right now, but we will do everything that we can to support our learners and to support you as we all work through this together. We are working together to flatten the curve, and we are doing everything that we need to do so that we can get back together and in the meantime support you from where we are. So again, I really want to say thank you for all that you're doing. And we know this is difficult time for us, but please remember, it is still a great day to be a Mustang, because we are second to none, because you are second to none. Have a great rest of your day.